Corey brought in Campbell Fair. What's the decision behind that?
Yeah, just like anything, man. You bring in guys all year. Certainly having another one in the building, I think is good. It's good for it's good for Campbell. I think it's good for Brett. They already have a previous relationship as well. But as an organization, we're going to look at everything, and it's not saying anything other than we got another guy on the roster. So we'll see how it all plays out. But certainly, like I said, I think you guys know how I feel about Brett.
Why did you do it now, not maybe the bye week, or why was now the point?
There's a couple things going into it. Some of it could be personal related as well. So that's not for me to speak on. But the timing was just when it needed to be.
Will Brett kick this week, or?
Yeah, that's the anticipation. So, but you never know how that goes, man. I'd love to say everybody's going to play, but still got a couple days of practice.
You put Campbell out there, 56-yarder, with you had the clock going, but trying to see how he does in the pressure situation.
Yeah, the kid had a long travel day. Put him in on right off the plane and see what he can do. So, I thought he had a good day. Brett's had a couple good days as well, man. So, it's nice to have both.
You speak about the familiarity. Obviously, he was on the PR for his team in 2023. Did that kind of go into the decision to bring him back?
Not in totality. There's certainly things that it does help that he would know some people on the roster. But overall, we looked at a few guys and just his resume and being around the league, a couple training camps, has been behind some good kickers and then throughout his career to this point. And yes, certainly he knows what it's like to kick around this way. So there's a few things that went into it, man, but ultimately we're just happy it worked out.
Going back to Calgary, obviously not the first time, but do you ever reflect on what that period of time is like when you get the chance to go back?
For sure, man. It was a special time. That city is a great deal to me. I met my wife there. My daughter was born there. My in-laws all still live there, and had a cool career and a lot of lifelong friends there. So certainly, I think that city will always have mean something to our family. But when you go there as a road opponent, it doesn't quite feel the same. So and that's good. We don't want it to. So just excited to go back and just say hello to everybody.
I imagine you'll talk to a few people, but Dave Dickenson, a guy obviously had an impact. When you think about your journey playing and coaching, how much of an impact has he had?
Oh yeah, no, huge impact. I think just even being able to play, he wasn't the head guy when during my time as a player, but being a part of his inaugural staff and seeing how he wanted to build it from his vision, to be a part of that, man, just super grateful for the opportunity that he afforded myself and my family, and certainly what he's been able to do throughout his career, not only as a player, as a play caller, and ultimately a head coach. He's been a winner for a long time, man. So it's nothing but respect.
When you were in Calgary, did you get a real first-hand look at how the Rider fan base travels, and how would you describe the breakdown of Calgary to Rider fans in that stadium?
Yeah, it's not always a home game for Calgary. Even back in the heyday, the Rider Nation always shows up in Calgary, hoping much of the same this week, man. So it's really cool, But I don't want to just say it's Calgary as we know. Shoot, it's almost any stadium we go to. Our fans, they always show up for us, man. So it's again much appreciated, much love. Just keep that rolling.
Did you ever get a billboard in Calgary?
No, that never happened. No.
That's so wrong. CJ Rivas, how would you describe his contributions?
Oh man, I think the first thing that comes up with CJ is just outside of his motor mouth, but in a good way, But he always brings energy. The guy loves the game of football, loves his team, loves his teammates, and is constantly willing to compete, to do whatever's asked to help his team succeed. So again, mental makeup of exactly what you want in a locker room, and on top of all of that, man, he's a hell of a player.
At that position, how much of what he does would be linebacking and how much of what he does would be defensive back?
Yeah, you got to be kind of a jack of all trades to play that position in this league, and certainly he can make plays around the box in the run game. He can get after the quarterback, and then certainly in the passing game he's made some plays as well, with its big hits, tips, and finally we can say an interception. So yeah, man, he's able to do a lot of things. You got to be a ball player to play that position, and he's certainly that.